Freddie, what does it mean to be back at your old high school and have all this going on?
I'm sure you've heard, but I've been coming back here for 6 years now in the off season. This is where I train and get ready for the season. And this whole conversation and this project started a couple of years ago. I just kind of had a talk with my dad, and I was like, I really want to get back and help Elmo because it's been such a special place to me, and that's kind of started the conversation. Coach Kleiner obviously was very thrilled with it, and that's kind of just how it all started. And to see it all done, this whole offseason I was sitting here and there was construction going on. You could just see the excitement building up, and to see it done, it's just special.
You say you train here. There's no way the ball's staying.
Well, if you guys know how I hit, I usually just hit the soft liners and shortstop.
Exactly.
So I've hit a few off the science building. I had a buddy of mine, Jason, was out here hitting too, and he went off the science building. We try not to because that is quite loud when you hit the roof of that. So I try and stay away from home runs, but it's just to see it all done. This is amazing.
They talk about it being a sacred place for these players.
Yeah.
Is that how you would describe it?
That's how I describe it. So how school worked back for me, 6th period was baseball, and I would come here and practice, and the team would leave, and I would stay. And I would wait for my dad to get here, and he would throw me 3 more buckets of baseball. So we spent a lot of hours on this field in this school. So I would say yes, it's a sacred place, and to be able to make it a little bit better, it's special because that shed over there behind the third base dugout, that was my clubhouse when I was here. So this is a little bit better.
How different was that than this place?
Oh yeah, well it's like a cargo shed shipment. I think Chelsea took some pictures of it, I think last year when we did the ceremony a couple years ago, and it's maybe like 100 feet, like square, not even 100 feet I would say. It's small, but we thought it was amazing back then, so I still thought it was amazing, and when you see this, it's just amazing that something like this could come out of, just trying to help other kids, and maybe because you never know if these kids are going to go beyond high school, so to give them something like this is what it's all about for me.
What is it like just kind of seeing it today after the last couple of years trying to plan it all?
Yeah, so I mean, Coach Kleiner was the one that's really been involved, and with my dad. They try and keep me out of it during the season, but when we were hitting here, you could just start seeing the cement coming in, and they were supposed to put it in when I was here, the buildings, but all the rain back in the off season kind of shut it down, and then I was in spring training in Korea, so things kind of like, this is why we're doing it now. But to see it all done after seeing it for the last few months, and how it's amazing how building works, because this was amazing how fast it went like that, but to see it done after seeing all the work in the off season, it's just a smile on my face.
You spoke about how important family is to you, so to have your sons here and so many family members here to support, what's it like? Yeah,
like I said when I talked earlier, the same group of family members, I had about 20 here. It's usually how it was when I was here in high school. My family came out and supported me every time I played, and now having my kids here, seeing where Dad went to high school and played, Charlie kind of gets it a little bit. My 3-year-olds don't really get what's going on. They just see grass and want to run. But for Charlie to be able to potentially remember this as he gets older, that's what it's all about for me. I think, as you guys know, if you've gotten to know me over the last few years, family is everything to me. So to maybe create a family environment here at the high school I went to, that's just kind of makes everything a little bit better.
When you came back here like full time in the off season, did you know you wanted to train here? Did it just kind of like, I know that field's there? Like,
because if you know me, I like to hit by myself and do stuff with my dad. It's just kind of, that's our little, it's our bond moment. We've been doing it since I could hardly walk. He was always helping me, and then it became, when my mom passed away, that was the time where we just kind of forgot about everything. But when I moved back full time in 2019, I called Coach Kleiner and said, hey, I need to get ready for the season. Can I come back and use Elmo? And of course, he was like, 100%. Whatever you need, just let us know. So that's kind of how it all started, and I don't hit anywhere else. This is where I hit, getting ready for the season. So to be able to come and see this when I come hit next off season, it's gonna be pretty cool.
You're gonna have a locker in there?
Well, I already got one. It's the yellow one, so maybe I'll use that one.
You talk about generations of Freemans
here.
Four of them. I know Charlie's got some time. You think he's going to be coming out with you?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't live in the district, so we'll see what school he goes to when he's as of age. But that's what 4 generations of Freemans here right now, and so that's pretty amazing. And I said earlier that my grandfather still shags baseballs and plays catch with me, which is pretty amazing. So it's just so amazing that this came together, and I can't thank Orange Unified enough, Coach Kleiner, for all the countless meetings he had to do, because this was not just, hey, I want to do this, and it popped up. So a lot of work and a lot of people put a lot of time and effort into it, and to see it done, it's pretty cool.
Just to ask you, like a quick team related one, like how was Shohei's thing yesterday? Like how much did that kind of help that situation for you guys?
I think it's more for Shohei. You know, that's his personal life. That's a lot. I know obviously everyone wants to know about it. What he said yesterday, hopefully that helps, because now it's in lawyers' investigation hands, so I don't really know what we can comment on it, but you can just kind of see when he came in after that, kind of relieved that he's able to talk about it, because, you know, as much as we want to talk about it, sometimes you can't when there's things going on. So I think that's just great, and then we'll play today, have a nice off day, and just get ready for Thursday.
Now that Shohei has talked, opening days on Thursday, how excited are you to be in front of those Dodger fans?
Pretty excited.
Yeah.
You know, just the last 2 days been pretty amazing. For a spring training game during the week, and then to come out and support us, and you can just see how excited they are for this year, and so are we. One more tune-up tonight, then get a little day off tomorrow, and start the grind of 160. I can't say 162 because we've already played 2, so we're looking forward to it. We're getting ready. I think all of us feel good. Health is on our side right now, so things are trending in the right direction for us.
Hey, awesome. Thank you.
What did the Villa Park coaches say after you transferred?
I didn't even go, so I don't know. You would have to ask them. I can't put words in their mouths, but that's what it's not about not going to Villa Park. It's about wanting to come to a place that was so special to me. Coach Bernard, like I said earlier, when my mom died, helped my brother Andrew, and the staff here was incredible. So when it came for my turn to go to high school, this is where I wanted to go, because Steve was still here. So Steve was here all the way up, and in my last year he retired, and that's when Coach Kleiner took over. But it wasn't more about not wanting to go to Villa. It was just I wanted to be here because of the people here.
And student athlete, was that a strength for you, or were you one
at the end? At the end, student. It was more athlete at the beginning. Student, not so much. And that's why I kind of mentioned I had a lot of 6:30 in Steve Bernard's class before school even started to make sure I got my work done. School is not a strength my first couple of years. I'm not ashamed to say it, but I ended with a 3.2, so things ended up really well, and that was mostly because of Coach Bernard staying on me and obviously my dad. But I mentioned those stadiums, the football stadium, I have thrown up on those. Coach Bernard made me do that until I finished, and it was for good reason. I needed it, and those are some of the lessons I've learned. It's not just about a baseball field, it's about life and being a good person, good citizen. That's what Steve Bernard taught me.
Do you talk to these players?
Oh yeah, because I come here pretty much at the end of the off seasons. It's about 4 days a week here, and so I see them. I'm hitting right before they get on the field, so I always see them, talk to them. They always come and pick up balls too. So it's not just I pop in and they've never seen me before. I see these kids pretty much every day.
What classes did you start?
Pretty much all of them. Jack, stop. Okay, I wasn't that great in school.
Trying to get you like, oh, it's just
Yeah, no. So I'm really good at math, but geometry was one of my hardest. I couldn't do the shapes.
like barely.
Yeah, like I was not good at that. So science, I wasn't good because there's some. I could keep going, unfortunately, but I ended up really well. So. Yes, student athlete at the end. More athlete at 13 years old. Because I was 13 when I came here, incoming freshman.
If you had to be like them, what major leaguer would you have loved to come hit with?
My favorite player was Garrett Anderson. He was my favorite. Just left-handed, beautiful swing, can hit the ball to left field. So now I've got to play golf with him. So things have worked out.